So basically I want to tell you how this happens. Actually there is no some magic coming and falling from the sky, nothing. It's just about only throw ball, which is naturally which was initially built with some buttons, some forward buttons, which is helping create acupressure. So what happens is, whenever we hold this ball, we feel some kind of pressure or some kind of a current which is passing through us, which is helping only through this fingers, right? So how does this happen? How does this help us? Why this current or some kind of a vibration which helps us holding this ball? It's simple, very simple. Acupressure is something which all the nerve system of our body which is connected in this 5 fingers, right? So ideally, and then it is also connected to the palms and also feet and other parts of our body also, and simultaneously applying this pressure of irrespective of our body stimulate the nervous system and also improves the body circulation to the organs of our body, maybe internal and external also. So going forward with this, we will just tell you like how this works out. Acupressure, here as you can see the slide which is put on the screen. See, right hand and the left hand which is connected, these the first 2 fingers except the thumb finger which is connected to the eyes, which shows this eye part, okay, which nervous system is connected, the eye nervous system which is connected here, and simultaneously the ear which is between the last 2 fingers. And what happens is this last, this part of our palms which helps us to create our stomach, I mean internal intestines or internal problems, whichever it is appearing, which brings us down through this acupressure. It's not only about throw ball, but specially happens with throw ball, because only thing is the small buttons which you can see around the ball, which will help you to hold the ball, which creates acupressure with the pressure which you bounce or throw the ball or roll the ball, spin the ball, anything, irrespective of the throw. Now, going forward, we will, why throw ball therapy? For anyone, why throw ball therapy? One thing is, the ball is moderately big in size, okay, which is moderately big in size and easy to hold, suited for all the age groups, both men and women. The grip on the ball gives acupressure by nature, the activating of the nervous system, and also it directly reaches internal organs with positive impact in our internal body and external body. So what happens is, and later it can be throw ball can be played at home, against the wall or the ground. This helps exercising shoulders, upper backs, and then legs and the biceps of our hands, okay, and then here, and also it can be played with the family members and also with the house people, okay. So it will be respective of neighbors or some guest at your home or the family members, anyone can play irrespective of the age. And then also the action of both the sides of the brain which ideally develops. Why? Because now we have a simple rule which is in throw ball, which we have already gone through. The ball which we hold to the right hand side, the ball should be thrown again, it has to be reversed to the opponent through right hand side only. Then again, if you are holding the ball, when you are receiving the ball in the left hand side, you are supposed to throw the ball again the left hand side only, which activates both the side of your brain, which means ideally we have a foul known as shift, right? So which means ideally you are not supposed to shift the ball from one side to other side, which makes your brain activate eventually. Now, why again coming to throw ball? It is actions, acupressure, direct internal organ impact, non-injurious to our body, and then enjoyable actions to both the side of the brain, and cognitive, affordable price. So it is not as much as expensive as some other games. It is just very moderately or very low in price, where you can enjoy with just having this one throw ball. Now, method of study, how did we study with this alcoholic and drugs, and later going forward I will tell you what is how did it work on alcoholic and drugs. Now, measure the body composition of the students using Acto Smart scale, which it converts the BMI and shows us. Took the details before and after the sessions ideally, and then weight, and it calculates the weight, body weight in kilograms, and it also, the method of study was also gone through subcutaneous fat percentage. It is the proportional weight of the body, weight of the it is the weight of below the skin of the total body weight and higher subcutaneous fat value in an indicator of the physical health, bad physical health. Lean mass, it is a weight of all muscle tissues in the body including skeletal, cardiac and smooth muscles. Higher muscles mass indicates the good muscle health. It is measured in kilograms. Now what is next with the method of study? Fat free weight. Usually people who look into things, who want to gain weight nor they want to reduce weight. Now how will you gain weight through throwball? How would you reduce weight through throwball? It is just like this. It is also known as lean body weight. Refers to the weight of all the body components except fat. It includes body water, bone, organs and then muscle content. It is measured in kilograms in this study. Bone mass. Next, coming up to the major part of a body, bone mass. It is the total bone tissue, bone minerals plus bone matrix in the body. The higher bone mass indicates better bone health. It is measured in kilograms, and also protein percent, which increases and decreases to make it moderately. It is the proportional weight of the body components to the total body weight. Adequate protein levels as are essential for a body function. Usually we need to have certain amount of protein, which is ideally 10% of your 1% of your body, right? Consumption of 1% of the protein, so you're calculating the whole body weight, which helps you to maintain your proper protein level in your body. Skeletal muscle percentage. Skeletal muscles are attached to bones by tendons and they produce all the movements of the body parts in relation to the other. So what happened? This is how we gone through the study. Going forward, the results for throwball for health sessions for special children intellectually disabled, which was held from 18th March to 8th April 22. These are the results which we have gone through. Weighing the small change in weight, students, okay, like 87.5%. Mean change in the weight was equal to 0.66 and one standard deviation, which is 0 to 1.32 kgs. And then coming to 75 of students subsequently fat percent reduced, which means subcutaneous fat percentage considerable reduction in subcutaneous fat percentage. Meanwhile, it means changes 0.95% to 1.2%, which is one subcutaneous fat range was -3 to 0.5% to 1.15%, which is a huge difference here. Then coming to 75% of the students in lean mass improved. Lean mass, considerable improvement in lean mass. We can definitely consider this, which means mean change by 5.56 kgs to 8.56 kgs, and one SD range is -3 to 14.13 kgs. Now going forward, results for throwball session for the special children intellectually disabled from 18th March to April 22. The other aspects: improved body tissues and motor abilities has a positive impact on blood circulations and nervous system. Mental health and soft skills improvements. And then mental health, there are 3 points which is very important points which you have to it happens eventually when you play throwball. One is mental health and enjoyment, physical health and soft skills. So what are these? What is mental health and enjoyment? It was interesting observation from the data collected from the throwball did play an important role in increasing the enjoyment and enthusiasm in the students. So enjoyment is critical for students' mental health. Exactly. So what happens is mental health and enjoyment, when you start playing, you will never you will forget yourself, which makes you only concentrate on the ball. So these being the colors which attracts you, makes you only concentrate on particular thing, which means, like, let's take it as a cat. We can compare us with a cat. Like when we play throw ball, our whole intention will be on this ball only, not anywhere else, right? So simultaneously our mental health and enjoyment, it develops initially. Now physical health, it is also helped improving the overall body conditions by reducing the fat percent, subcutaneously fat percentage, which is improving the lean mass, bone mass, skeletal mass and protein percentage. Students were able to balance their body, eye and hand coordination, and better than before. They were able to throw the ball to target with a single hand and also without additional any support. Soft skills. It has also improved the cognitive skills of students. Coordination, collaboration among the students improved while and after playing throw ball. Students enhanced their reach to help each other. Exactly. And then, so these are the pictures which we had been doing through the sessions, which you are able to see. And then limitations of the study. Since this was a pilot study, the number of the students took part in the study was smaller in size. Follow-up period of this study was 22 days only. A few manual observation indicates that their improvement in coordination skills, proactively supporting the team members, indicating brain development. Yet it needs further study and statistical data collection to improve the hypothesis. And yes, going to the conclusion. And before going to the conclusion, we just need to understand how this throw ball for health which has been happening. Now, we have gone through methodology and everything. So, getting back to this, now alcoholic and drug. I hope you have understood, but still again let me tell you in clear abbreviations, saying that throw ball will help you not only if you are an alcoholic drug. Why? Because if you are an alcoholic or druggist person, if some of your people, you can observe them very clearly, saying that they would be isolated either internally or externally. Most of them, okay, either they will be isolated with the people of their own category, nor they would be isolated with their own themselves. Now going forward, just bringing this throw ball would it change the people? No, definitely not. Just bringing throw ball, playing throw ball will definitely change people's mindset. How? Because of this acupressure. Now people who are most of them who are into alcoholic and drugs will definitely who mean to say, no, I am not this, I am not going to do that. Oh, no, this unless it is their own interest. There are majority of the people who never when we started Throwball initially in the rehabilitation center, which was held at Sri Sai Foundation, with the help of Mr. Venkatesh and his son Vivek. So we had getting into these things had a big major differentiates, which ideally we were also surprised, and we were happy which Throwball made us improve things. How? Because of a person who is not ready to come and play, touch a ball, eventually just seeing, people think that a ball can hurt them. How? Because while throwing the ball they may hit, or something may happen, a fracture of a hand or something may happen. So ideally what happens is, when we do these things, Throwball helped them personally to come up and hold the ball. They started just only by throwing the ball with both the hands, and initially they started playing. Before we call, they used to come. And people who are isolated with these drugs and alcohol will never get into touches with other people. Why? Because their mindset will be totally different. They'll be aggressive, or they'll be sad, or something would have happened to them, or because of their past. But when they come into these things, definitely things will change only by putting their interest of playing throw ball. Now playing throw ball, because just not only throwing with the double hand, playing with both the hands, single hands, putting the pressure. Okay, initially they were not even able to, there were people who were from, I initially said there were people who were from age 14 to 70, 18, 90. Okay, and then those people who used to not even get up, okay, and they just initiated to come and play throw ball. But what happened, the wonders which happened was not surprising, but yet was a good, it was a good, positive thing which ended up getting us. Now people who are getting throw ball, holding the throw ball, would who started coming, who couldn't get up, they got up, and then again they hold the ball, they started moving front and back. And only thing you think it was only because of throw ball. No, it was because of the acupressure of the ball, which you can see it in the screen, which helps them move. So let me go with the conclusion. You can see the conclusion here. Based on the above study, we could unanimously conclude that Throwball helps improving the physical and mental health of the students, and also brain development, cognitive skills, which is coordination skill, skills which initially happens, the social skills, and then internal organs of the body through automated acupressure while playing. Yes. Now this was a people who helped us getting into the study, which was Aruna Cheda's school, special school from Malleshwaram, Bengaluru, from India. Mr. G. Suresh and Mrs. Gayatri, Anju principal, and then Miss Sheila and all staff students, coaches Miss Chaitra Vasant, Miss Annie John, guidance Mr. Santosh, Mr. Uday and myself. And reference, the person who referred for us, who referred Throwball was Jayamala Bhatt. Now, let me thank you for the for giving me this such an opportunity to talk something positive about Throwball, and which helped us, which I myself and I am. You can ask me. You can contact Throwball Federation of International Throwball Federation at any point for your any conclusions, any further updates. Thank you. And let me tell you, let me introduce our coaches who had been into rehabilitation centers and the other places for who had been a base for getting this result, a positive result, a good result, turning everything into which works, which had to be a positive. It has been positive. They will be talking to you. Thank you.
So I'm here to talk about the rehabilitation centers training. So it was started for old age people and the people who are addicted to drugs and other few stuff. So the sessions went on in the morning. So it was a great session to start off with. It was around week and a half, so that they knew about these skills and their health was improved. And then as we had started sessions early in the morning, so I think that was the best time to uh, give give them training. So it was a great a great change in them. So we were happy that to announce the results, there was a drastic change in them. So as we know that throwball is a game where it can not only be played as a game, but then can improve health as it has acupressure points. And then when it is played, we can improve the health of a human being. Not only health, other we can change the mindset. We can actually go on higher results. So it was a great experience over there. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Myself Chaitra. So I'm here to talk about. We have taken 10 days of practice session, throwball practice session for mentally disabled students. We have conducted a 10 days of throwball session in Aruna Chetana School. So there we have conducted a 10 days of session. So starting, we have started with the basics like warming up and exercise, because they're not normal. They're mentally disabled students. We are getting a bit difficult, like explaining them what is this game and how to start the game and warm up and all. Like day by day, we can see the improvisation in them. Like in last, we conducted one game called Aiming the Ball. In that, we can see a drastic change. Like they were very sharp. Their concentration level was very high. They can aim the ball very like they were very good at, and like starting it was difficult for them to learn the game, but day by day they have improved so well. So it was a very good experience for me to conduct a throwball session for such students. Thank you.
So yeah, my name is Annie John. I had started my coaching career through ITF's initiative that I had taken up. So myself and Chaitra were the coaches for the kids at Aruna Chetana. It was a school for physically challenged. Our team our team BSP along with the ITF had taken an initiative to make it evident that throwball isn't just a normal game. Throwball is also an indirect physiotherapy and a direct mental stress reliever. On the first day, it was a challenge for both of us as a coach. So it wasn't easy as we thought to manage kids with intellectual disorders. We had to put in some extra efforts, but after a few sessions, it was never the same for us. They themselves knew what to do, and like they started gelling up with each other. As the warm up session was routine, it was easier for them to recognize what was the next thing to do. So they started doing it by themselves. They started remembering the exercises. And I also noticed that they had been teaching their fellow classmates how to play, how to hold the ball, and a few other exercises, which is very it is something that we have to notice in people who have intellectual disorders. So it is not easy. It is that is another small improvement that I had been seeing in them. They were very active and excited every time they see us. Also, their teachers admitted that their level of involvement in the game was higher compared to other physical activities they were doing. Our major aim was to make them play more with the ball than the exercises. So we used to make them do the basic exercises like warm up and other things, stretches, and the rest other things only with the ball, like both hand tosses, single hand toss, alternative hand toss. And we also came up with different fitness challenges along with the ball to make the session even more interesting and to grab the attention of the of the students there. They were all improving and healing even without knowing it was a treatment. I strongly believe that throwball is something that can help people have fun, learn, and also improve their physical and mental health. And in the end, I was amazed with the results that we came up with. It was so evident that there are some minute changes that happened in their body and mind. As a coach, what more can get us motivated and satisfied better than their good response and reviews and their improvement? I'm glad that this small efforts as a player that we put in has made the game reach such heights. Grateful to all the coaches and Sampurna ma'am who had been pushing us forward, and also grateful to ITF for bringing up such good things into the process, so that it is easier for us to get recognized, and also our game is reaching heights. Thank you.
Good evening, all. I'm Abhishek. I'm Throwball national level player, and coming to I have taught Throwball for elders and Throwball for academic scores, and both was a very new experience for me. And the participant elders were very enthusiasm with they were with full energy, and they were very eager to know about Throwball. And no, they used to ask each and everything. How is this works with us? And yeah, it's a very new experience for me, and playing with them made me feel very happy. And I have learned very lot of new things. So in the coming up, so even I can also improve in it. And I like to thank Sampurna ma'am for this wonderful opportunity, and Sharan sir also. And I hope that in future like these upcoming programs also takes place, and I love to take part of this.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. I'm Tanoj. I'm a throwball player. I have played in national levels. I was also a part of throwball for elders, which was held in Siddhapura. We had 2 sessions, morning and afternoon. It went pretty well, pretty good. We had some good results teaching them throwball and learning from them new things. Many people got benefited from this. They were elderly people, were like more than 35 age till 65. They got benefited from playing throwball, and we teaching them made me some good experience.